welcome to The A. It's your girl KK, providing you all the hype for your day. And guys, I am so excited that I have with me my friend Rylie.
What's up?
All right, let's get it. You make some amazing wire wrapping, like insane.
Thank you.
How did you get started doing it?
I started at the beginning of the pandemic, like in quarantine. I just didn't have shit to do and I needed a new hobby, and I always wanted to learn how to do it because I follow a lot of other artists on like Twitter and stuff, and I really wanted to learn how. So I got some wire and some crystals.
And started doing it. Was there like a YouTube video that you watched, or was there like a little tutorial video?
Sometimes if I needed to know like a specific technique, I'd find like a YouTube video, but for the most part I just like look at pictures and kind of just try and figure it out from there. Try and like copy it.
What?
And get inspiration from there.
That's crazy.
I just kind of figured out how to do it on my own just by doing it and practicing a lot.
Okay, well that's insane. I didn't think you did that.
I think probably my favorite one so far is this amethyst.
So cool. That's awesome. And that's so, oh, it has a little tiny crystal too. Oh, we also like the little tiny crystal at the very top. Dang. Okay, how long does it take you to make these?
So it depends. This one, probably like 10 hours total, but like this ring probably took 2.5 maybe.
And that's
maybe 3,
still,
like
even that,
hours.
like it's still like so, and you make the band too, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. What's the longest you've spent making one?
I'm so bad at like keeping track of the time and like how long I've spent on them, but probably 10 hours.
10 hours?
Or maybe like 11, 12, like total. Probably like over a couple days, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
oh my goodness.
This one over here too. This one.
Oh my
like
gosh,
10
I love
hours.
this one so much. It's so cool.
It's that Treasy quartz in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, about 10 hours. These big coils on the outside alone were hours.
So what's
Just
like
for
the process of making one? Do you like make kind of like a initial shape and then wrap the stone in?
That's what I did with this one. I took some really thick wire and did like a frame on the outside and did these coils, and then I kind of filled it in with everything else on the inside.
Dang.
Did shit on the back to like anchor stuff onto.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So where do you find, because I mean a lot of these are all like crystals, gems, stones, like where do you find these from?
I get a lot on Etsy. I find a lot on there actually, and any like crystal shops I can find. There's one in Farmington that's really good, and there's one in Albuquerque I've got a lot of crystals at because my dad lives there, and so I go to visit him, and they have like the craziest collection I've ever seen there.
That's so
And
cool.
I've got a lot from my boyfriend Robin has given me a lot. His grandpa was like a geologist.
Oh, that's awesome.
And like mined a bunch of shit himself, and like has all the equipment to like cut the gemstones and like and facet them and stuff, like cut them into shapes.
That's crazy.
Like this little amethyst, this little faceted amethyst, he cut that himself with the lapidary equipment. Yeah, super cool.
What's something that like has helped you in doing this? Like, is it just videos, or I mean, because you said that you look at pictures. What's something that's helped you?
Honestly, just doing it a lot.
Just doing it a lot?
A lot, yeah. Getting tons and tons of practice and repetition. Being able to, really figure out how to like get all the techniques down and do it.
Is there a ton of techniques to learn?
Not really. I mean, there's just like little coils like this, and then weaving stuff like that, and there's different sort of patterns you can do, but I mean, once you get a couple basic techniques down, you can combine them and do different stuff and figure your own shit out.
do you have like specific tools that you have to use, or is there like specific wire that you're like, hey, this wire is the best for wrapping? You have a little bag.
These are the only tools that I use. Yeah, I have all my. This is
It's
full
your
of
to-go
wire
bag?
right now, yeah. These are the only tools that I use are
Dang.
these pliers right here. And if I'm making a ring, then this ring sizer. But there's this in my hands.
That's crazy.
That's it.
Has your fingers like become like, not raw, but from like wrapping?
Yeah, they will start to hurt after a while. And like I'm surprised I don't have like little calluses on my finger here.
Yeah, from like
I'm sure I will.
pushing against the wire.
Yeah. It is a little rougher than on the other finger. Over here. And I'll get like, my fingernails will be like, have a little indent on them from like pushing the wire in with the edge of my fingernail.
So you just push it in with your fingernail?
Yeah, pushing it all together.
Dang, I don't have fingernails. Is there like certain wire that you use or is it like, where do you find the wire at?
Yeah, I get it on Amazon or like Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all like copper or like, I don't know, I think it's mostly copper, but like plated in like silver and gold and stuff.
Gotcha.
I've got, just a bunch of different gauges of wire.
Cool.
I've got this really thick one, like this is what I use for the ring bands, like on here.
Oh, okay.
Just like 2 pieces of that, and weave the other wire through there. And then it, like, this is not gonna bend or lose its shape. It's sturdy.
That's insane too. And that's I'm strong, okay? And I'm like pushing on this, and it's like, I'm not gonna bend it, but I'm pushing on it, and like, I don't know, my fingers kind of hurt from pushing on it. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Much love.